we're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started, here's Evan McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati. Here's a return from the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here with Amarion Hampton. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Kate, if that first play is in the indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Set. Go.
It's Hampton on 2nd. They send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Set.
Herbert on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. And send a receiver left. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Running back sent in motion. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33.
Set.
Running it with Hampton. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Herbert from the gun. We'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And he's out of bounds with that 1st down in hand. For the moment, though, we've got a flag down. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Set. Grenade. 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 Set.
Herbert back to throw. Going with a screen to Hampton. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Counter.
We're going to get a timeout here. Play clock was down to 4 seconds. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Bengals into the nickel set, third down.
Let's go.
Here he goes, third and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. Ball on the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. He's able to drive that mile about a yard. Tackled on the play by Puna Ford.
Well, I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Burrow from the gun. His first throw is an interception. No one's around him. He's got space. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Herbert. On the move, headed right. Caught near the goal line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He Go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Set. Ready.
Play action now for Herbert. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers go up 10-zip here in the first. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Carried by Spears to start the drive. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
12.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down from the 42.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep them from finding something that will go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Spears trying this straight ahead. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Burrow. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Gun.
Here he is on 3rd and short. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
On one, ready?
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Trying for it with Burrow. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And he's able to get this down to the 13. The right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing in the double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Running with Spears on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. This is the 1st and more. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Here we go.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. It's a 10-0 ball game. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
On one, ready?
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. And he'll go down here at the 16.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded. Forced a 4th down.
McPherson's kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Delta. 21. 5-9. 21. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Throwing the out route complete. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
11 on the play. And the Chargers 1st down.
Set. Baylor time. 80. Set.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Set.
Herbert now off the play fake. Finds a man right side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Set. Ready.
Going right this time with Hampton. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. McKinley Jackson, the one who got to him.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
He'll work against the blitz. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Set. Delta. Hunt.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Connecting on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Herbert. Into traffic. Complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there.
And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 13-point lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11, mighty. 11. Here we go. 180.
In play action here. Burrow. Flushed out of the pocket. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
Spears running behind center. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Let's get set. Dot.
Burrow now on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hot.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Here we go. Hot.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. And he cuts it back right. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fields this one at the 3. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Their own 23-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hot.
Now Spears. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Here we go. Hot.
Burrow. Trying for the deep ball. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit.
4th down.
Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
At their own 40-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
380. Ready.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Escapes, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball, when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
At their own 36-yard line.
On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
What? Dot.
Burrow from the gun. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Let's get set. Right 80. Dot.
Burrow to the air now. Dumped off to his running back. Down the side. Finally caught, and he lost the football. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, I guess sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Dot.
Burrow setting up the play action. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down after a short game. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here we go, here we go. Dot.
On third down, here's Burrow. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
A 53-yard attempt.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they continue to trail by 21.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10.
Let's go, let's go. Black 8.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First and 10 from the 43.
Set.
Herbert from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Dicker connects there. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
He loses it on the hits. Oh, but fortunately, it looks like he was able to gather it back in. So nearly a big mistake on special teams, but they'll retain possession. linebacker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the
29. On one, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Gun.
Off the play fake. Burrow bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. Time.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. That's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
He has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go.
Burrow on 1st down. He's got it at the 6. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Spears. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Wait, shot.
Again, it's Spears. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80.
Running with Spears. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and
And he
goal.
goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Chargers 27, Bengals 9.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Set. Ready.
Eagle play action. Here's Herbert. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. That was Keandre Lambert-Smith on the target. So it'll be second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Hampton now up the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That play good for 17 on a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Finds him over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Complete here to Hampton. Small gain down to the 23. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And we might be close to this league growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal, Los Angeles.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Set. Set.
They'll run with Hampton. And he takes it into the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. Shoots away from one. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here we go. Stop.
And play action here. Burrow. Caught by the open man. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield. Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here we go. Stop.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Downfield, and he has McConkey. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the third. Matt McConkey with a touchdown.
2-point conversion following their first touchdown didn't work, so they'll elect to kick it this time.
Makes the score. Chargers 34, Bengals 16.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 31-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Set.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to Hampton. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
It's Hampton on 2nd. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go left side with Hampton. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Chargers with the football and a comfortable lead as they try to finish off this win. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Go.
Here's a give inside to Edwards. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set. Kappa.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Throws caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Hampton gets the handoff. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What do you call this, other than simply splendid?
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Line, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Stop.
Burrow on the play action. He rolls to his right. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
On 1, ready?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Play action now. Burrow buying some time left. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is down to the 30-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Offense to the line fast.
11.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Stop.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Here we go. Right, 80. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's taken down at the 30. Goes to the hurry up here.
11 MT.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Chargers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now the inside give to Hampton. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't clear any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
See, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Again, it's Hampton. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
down, Los Angeles.
Running it with Hampton. Has some daylight through the 40. Here he goes again. Along the right sideline. There's space. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
At the 7-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Kappa. Set.
Edwards on the shotgun handoff. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
380. Good hot. Delta, hot. Ready.
This is Hampton. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. 3 yards to pick up that time, but we have reached the 2-minute warning.
3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Set. 380. Good hot. Set.
Again, it's Hampton. And he can't quite make the edge. He's out of bounds at the 2. He gets 4, but not there yet. That brings up 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run. And now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Dicker connects there. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Burrow. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They pick up a 34 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Hey, we're good.
Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
11 mighty. Dot.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Gun.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And they pick him up again. Jacorian Bennett has it.
They'll take the first 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Go.
Sign quarterback run here. to take a knee on second down. We're drawn up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on third. We're drawn up for him. So the Chargers take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do, what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it?